everyone! Today I'm here with my second themed Q&A. The theme this time was my future plans and dreams / my future in general. So I asked you guys on Twitter for your questions and you provided with the hashtag AskFabHan. I'm not going to waste any time, I'm just going to jump straight into it, so let's go! The first question is, do you wish you still went to uni? No, I do not. I don't think the uni life is for me. I just don't think I could deal with having beans and rice for dinner and toast. I wouldn't say I'm high maintenance, but I do like food, and I think that would be my biggest problem, is that I wouldn't be able to eat. What sort of wedding do you want if you want to get married? I do want to get married. It's always been one of my life ambitions since I was a little girl. And the type of wedding I would like a very traditional wedding. So I'd like to be married in a church with a big white dress, have all my friends and family there, and then have a party afterwards. And I know the theme that I would like to have my wedding, but obviously I'm not going to share that because it's quite a personal thing. I don't want anybody stealing my ideas, little copycats. I'm just joking, but yeah. Kerry says, best decision you've made in your life? Definitely starting my channel, because I didn't know at the end of sixth form what I wanted to do as a career. So I just kind of carried on what I was doing outside of sixth form, which was YouTube, and it 100% worked out. And it's crazy to think, if I hadn't started this little channel on the 26th of October 2013, that this wouldn't be my life today. So that is 100%, hands down, without a doubt, my best decision. Have you and your boyfriend discussed what you want your future to be like? We have, yes. I think when you get in a relationship, you kind of both just talk about what you want out of life, and we have very similar wants and aims, which is handy for both of us, I guess. There's not going to be any compromising. So yeah, we have discussed that, and I'm very excited for it. How many children would you like, and what would you name them? Love you, Hannah. Love you too, Katie. I would like 3 children. I already have baby names picked out. I think this was my most asked question, is what are your baby names? Have you got baby names? What would you call your children? So the 3 names that I have picked out for my children, I only have 1 for a boy and 2 for girls. I haven't really thought any further than that. But I would call the boy Noah, and I will call the girls Elizabeth and then Eliza for short, because Eliza is like my favourite girl's name. And also Delilah. I think the 3 of them just sound really nice together, like Noah, Eliza and Delilah. Isn't that just cute? I like it. How long do you see yourself doing YouTube? I think I will do YouTube for as long as YouTube allows me to. I am absolutely loving it. I really enjoy it. I was thinking about this the other day, and I can't really imagine myself in any other job now. At this moment in time, I don't think I would ever voluntarily give up this job. So as long as YouTube is a thing, I'm hoping to be doing it. Who knows if it will take me down another pathway, if it will lead to something else. The future is unknown. I have no idea, but for now, I'm sticking to 2 videos a week. Bish, bash, and the rest shall form, I hope. If you weren't doing YouTube, would you have gone to university, and what would you study? I don't think I would have gone to university, no. Even when I was at sixth form and people were applying, they were filling out UCAS forms and stuff like that. I never did. I always looked on apprenticeships websites. I think I would be working for a company now, maybe like doing the advertising for them, the marketing, the social media. Will we be doing any small meetups? An actual Hannah one, not a YouTube convention. At this moment in time, probably not. I'm not saying this for sympathy reasons, but I feel like if I did a meetup now, no one would turn up. Except me, obviously. I don't know where my viewers are in the country. I don't know whether I would do it in London or up north somewhere. For now, I would prefer going to a YouTube convention, just bumping into people if they know my channel, and meeting some of you guys out on the streets. I really like that. So I don't think I would do a set meetup because I'd be so nervous that no one's gonna show up. Describe what you want your future to be like in 3 words. This is really cliche, but happy and healthy are definitely my first 2. And also safe, because I want to feel safe in so many aspects. I want to feel safe in my relationship, in my financial situation, in my career. Those are my 3 words: happy, healthy and safe. This one's so random, I like this question though. What special thing would you want to do on your 40th birthday? Who thinks that far in advance? I have no idea, but I can imagine myself doing this for my 19th, let alone my 40th. Having my close friends and going out for afternoon tea. Like I've said, life revolves around food, always thinking about food. And my favourite types of foods are small foods. Finger sandwiches, tiny cakes, tiny desserts. I just love it. So probably afternoon tea. I'd be happy if I did that for every birthday until the day I die, not gonna lie. I'm such a boring person, but I just love food. Lucy said, would you get a tattoo? I went through a phase where I really wanted a tattoo. It was while I was in sixth form. I wanted it for my 18th birthday, and I'm so glad that I didn't get one, because now I've just completely gone off the idea of getting tattoos. I also went with my best friend to get her tattoo, and I nearly fainted, and I wasn't even the one getting tattooed. I'm such a little wimp. Maybe in the future I'll want something to do with family, but but for right now, I don't have any desire to get tattoos. At what age would you like to marry / have a family? Love you. Oh, I love you too, Emma. I have always wanted to have a family and marry quite young. I think if you've found the person that you want to spend your life with, then why wouldn't you want to spend as long as possible being married to them or being able to do things with your children? Like, I don't want to get to an old age and not be able to do things with my children because I'm too old to do it. I want to be able to go on a hike with my teenage kids if I want to. I used to love dolls when I was little and things like that. I'm a very maternal person, so I would like them quite young. Obviously not too young. I want to be financially stable and stable in a relationship and things like that. But I think around mid-20s is when I would like things to start moving on a bit. What do you want to achieve by 2018? That seems so weirdly close in time. I don't want to set any goals that are too massive, but one thing I really would like to do is bring out some sort of merchandise or some sort of product. I've just always been really fascinated in that side of YouTube and like going down that pathway. So possibly that. I would also like to visit a couple of countries this year. I have a holiday booked to Barcelona. I'd also like to visit Italy, possibly the south of France. I'd just like to do a little bit more travelling in general. Before I moved into my own home, I always imagined the decor. What does your dream house look like? My dream house is very mumsy. I think a lot of neutral colours. Like I said, I'm really family orientated, so I'd like to have like kids' pictures on the fridge, magnets, little height chart on the door frame, just all the standard cute family stuff. But I'd still go for a very neutral colour scheme and then maybe add some colouring into cushions and throws, things like that. And the final question is kind of related to something I already mentioned. What kind of merch would you release if you were given the opportunity to create your own merchandise? I actually have already designed some products. I don't know if that makes me an eager beaver. I don't know if it set my expectations too high. If nothing ever came out of it, then fair enough. I'm not expecting anything to come out of it. But like I said, I just find it really interesting, and I've always been a really designy person. I've designed a couple of accessories, I've thought about some homeware. I don't know, that's an avenue I'd like to explore and have some ideas for it, but I just don't know where this YouTube life is gonna take me. But I'm happy to sit along for the ride. So that is the end of this Q&A. Thank you all so much for sending in your questions. There were some crackers in there. Absolutely loved filming this one. I love talking about the future, it just excites me so much. Be sure to follow all my social media so that you can take part in the next themed Q&A, and obviously subscribe if you haven't already, and you can see my videos on a Monday and a Thursday. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye!